Bok choy is my favorite dark leafy green vegetable. You can use it in lots of different recipes, and it has a nice mild flavor. If you don't know how to cut bok choy, don't worry. It's easy, and I'm going to show you a few different ways to cut bok choy. Whether you're making a salad or stir fry, or even just boiling it, bok choy is a good source of vitamins C and K. It's rich in fiber, and it's been studied for its potential ability to lower cholesterol levels and promote strong bones. So there's lots of reasons to get more bok choy into your menus. Now it's time to learn how to prepare it. Before cutting my bok choy, I like to wash it. Place the bok choy in a large bowl of water and swish it around for a minute to loosen any dirt. You'll notice with bok choy that there's a tough bottom on the end of it, similar to a bunch of celery. You can just slice this off and either discard it, compost it, or save it to use when making soup stock. Baby bok choy looks pretty when sliced in half lengthwise. Baby bok choy can vary in size. Some are small, and some are on the larger size for baby bok choy. Once it's been cut, place the baby bok choy in a big bowl of cold water again to give it one more rinse. After thoroughly washing it and giving it a rinse, your baby bok choy is ready to use. You can either stir fry it or simply boil it and serve it with a delicious dressing. It's so easy to prepare like this, and it makes such a great presentation. Now that you know how to cut baby bok choy, let me show you how to prepare regular bok choy. So just like with the baby bok choy, we're going to slice off the end, and this will help to separate the leaves. Now you can slice the bunch in half across. You can slice this on a cutting board if you prefer. This helps to separate the white stem part from the green leafy tops, and it makes it a little easier to work with when you're washing it in the bowl. I'm going to use a vegetable peeler to remove any little black spots that I see on the bok choy. These are really common, and it doesn't mean that you can't use the bok choy. It's easy enough to remove them using your vegetable peeler. For any larger brown or spoiled spots, I get in there with my knife and just cut those out. And you can really see the difference between the one that I prepped and the one I didn't. To make a stir fry with bok choy, you can slice the white stem part about a ½ inch thick. I like to cut it on a slight diagonal. To cut the green leaf part of the bok choy, I'm going to chop these up into slices and then stack them up together, and then cut them across the other direction to make bite-sized pieces. The stems and leaves have different cooking times. The leaves will cook much more quickly, so I like to cook the stems by themselves first in a stir fry. After a minute or two, you can go ahead and add your chopped up leaves, and these will wilt down really fast in just another additional minute or two. This is such a delicious way to prepare bok choy. You can add soy sauce, garlic, ginger, whatever you like. The bok choy gets so nice and tender, and I love to serve it with a little bit of fresh lemon. Another fun way to prepare bok choy is to make it into a slaw or salad. So to do this, you'll want to cut it very finely. A good sharp chef knife is key for this task, and notice how my holding hand is like piano fingers. Look how thin I'm cutting it here. These are probably a 1/16 of an inch. Now I'm going to cut the green leafy part, and I'm removing the white stem from the center to make it easier to roll up the leaf to slice through it. So I'm just going to fold this over, fold over this other little leaf part, slice it again, and stack them up. And I'm just rolling it tightly like a little cigar. And this is called a chiffonade cut, where you're just slicing something like herbs or leafy green that's rolled up tightly into a very fine cut. So now you've seen 3 different examples of ways that you can cut bok choy. You can either just slice them in half and keep it simple, cut them a little thicker for a stir fry, or cut them super fine for a salad. Hopefully you're getting some fun ideas of ways that you can prepare bok choy. And when you're making a salad with bok choy, it's got a little bit of a strong, bitter taste when it's raw. So I like to combine it with things like maybe some grapes, some radishes, and other ingredients that can make it really flavorful. Sea salt and some type of acid like lemon juice or orange juice or vinegar will help to break down the salad. Add a creamy mayonnaise-based dressing to it and you've got a nice variation of coleslaw. Goes great with fish tacos. So out of these 3 methods of cutting bok choy, I'd love to hear in the comments, which one are you going to try first? Let me know. Thanks for watching, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy cooking!